everyone, I'm Jaboria Scott and welcome to my channel, the best place for new and emerging leaders who want help navigating challenging conversations in the workplace. If you already have the title of supervisor, it's a great accomplishment because this probably means that you're on the pathway to higher levels of management. If that's what your plan is, there are a few things that you want to master at the supervisor level to enhance your leadership potential so that you can advance quickly in your career. One of the best ways to accomplish this is to learn how to recognize a few basic things that people who report to you may need from you in terms of direction and support. That's why in this video, we're going to answer the question, what do employees want from their supervisors? So if you're interested, stay tuned. The first thing that employees want from their supervisors is for you to understand their jobs. It's true that your main role as a supervisor is to oversee the performance of the team members. But the key question is, how will you know if a team member is doing their job well or not if you don't have a basic understanding of what the job requires? And how will you determine what tools are necessary to do the work? Believe it or not, there are supervisors who don't believe that they need to know anything about the job tasks of their direct reports in order to lead their teams well. While you may not need to know every detail, having a basic understanding of the work that employees are responsible for gives you a few advantages. The first advantage is that you'll be able to make valuable needs assessments about work processes, projects, and customer relations. Making valuable needs assessments help you to problem solve, strategize, and plan ahead for achieving your goals. You'll be in a position to make good decisions about improving work processes, and you'll know what tools, resources, or systems are necessary for getting the work done. And you can only do this when you have an understanding of staff duties. The second advantage of understanding the work that your employees are responsible for is that it helps you to do your job better. Here's how. You'll know if an employee is underperforming or if they're making a valuable contribution. This is because you'll be able to create performance metrics for your team so that you can achieve company goals. You'll also know the areas where you can increase efficiency and reduce costs for your company by eliminating waste. The third advantage of having an understanding of what your employees do on a daily basis also provides you with an opportunity to connect with team members. When employees know that their supervisor understands the challenges and complexities of their daily tasks, it instills a sense of confidence in the leader. The team is confident that the leader is making decisions in the best interest of both the team and the company. This also has another benefit. It allows you to make a realistic assessment of what's manageable and what's not manageable for your team. You can effectively support your team through understanding even if you don't physically do their work tasks from day to day. Hit the like button if you agree that supervisors should support their team members in this way. The second thing that employees want from their supervisors is effective communication. People across the planet agree that good communication is a skill set that's necessary both at work and for life in general. Being a good communicator is a key skill to develop if you supervise people. You must be able to share information in a way that your team can understand at all levels. If you do things like failing to keep your team updated with current information, you don't set clear expectations, you don't give good guidance, or you constantly fail to follow up, you won't be seen as a good communicator. There's nothing that people hate more than an unresponsive supervisor who never gets back to them. Learning how to communicate with your team will reduce misunderstandings and misinformation, and will help you to keep your team and the work on track for success. You'll want to practice being consistent and concise when you communicate. Tell team members what they need to know to do their jobs well at the appropriate time and hold on to the rest. When people are given too much information, it can be overwhelming and they tend to be less engaged. Here are a few tips to help you communicate effectively. You can start by asking yourself questions like, is this information meaningful and relevant to the people that I'm sharing with? Number 2, is this too much information for the group or not enough information to help them work successfully? Number 3, is what I'm sharing useful, or am I just speaking because I think that's what's expected of me as the leader? By asking yourself these questions in advance, you'll be able to focus on the key points that'll keep everyone on target and eliminate the information that will detract from your message. Type "communication is key" below if you believe that's true. The third thing that employees want from their supervisors is for you to value their contributions. As a supervisor, it's important for you to recognize employees' special skills, personal abilities, and their efforts as they achieve goals. Showing gratitude and appreciation by doing something as simple as saying thank you leaves team members feeling empowered. The main reason that we say thanks is because we want employees to know that they're doing a great job, but we also want them to feel valued, which is a very different thing. The main point is to make your direct reports feel good about their individual contribution so that they will repeat the positive behavior by being more productive. The goal is for employees to continue to perform well and make valuable contributions to the team and to the work. If you're interested in seeing a video about some of the most effective ways to express gratitude, check out my video called "How to Make Employees Feel Appreciated." I'll also leave the link in the description box below. In that video, I give more specific examples of how you can express gratitude to employees in a way that lets them know that you're paying attention and that you appreciate and value their efforts. The tips that I share in that video will help to reinforce the sincerity of your gratitude for positive outcomes for your team. Now, if you've enjoyed watching this video, be sure to share it with a colleague or a friend. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell because my next video is part 2 of this series, answering the question, what do employees want from their managers? As always, have a great week, be kind to yourself, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.